5, 10!
It was a dream season, a chance for the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma to make history in nationals. But instead, the Drovers felt the bitter stab of defeat in the semifinals of the Sooner Athletic Conference tournament. Believing their season over and their national tournament hopes squashed, the men returned to classes and everyday life.
That's a horrible feeling. We had the same thing my freshman year. We lost to Southern Nazarene in the final. It's the worst thing possible to be sitting at home and constantly looking on the internet at other teams' scores and how they're getting on and just feeling so jealous.
But then, the top 25 Drovers got word that they could still make history as they had received a coveted at-large bid into the 2010 NAIA National Soccer Tournament.
To finally get it through was just fantastic. We couldn't believe it, and it was NIALL actually that told me, and it was just over the moon to get there. Just a surreal experience.
The Drovers leave on a quiet Thursday morning to make the 12-hour trip to the southern tip of Texas. With few shared opponents, the Drovers don't know exactly what to expect out of the high-powered University of Texas at Brownsville Scorpions.
I think probably for coaches, it's always the fear of the unknown when we can see teams play, whether it be on video, whether it be live throughout the season. I don't want to say you feel comfortable, but you have an idea.
Just 21 minutes into the game, Nicholas Alberto knocks in the first goal to give USAO the lead. By the end, the Drovers had a 3-0 clean sheet and a first national tournament victory. The Drovers made history in Brownsville, becoming the first USAO soccer team to make it into the second round of the national tournament. They drove nearly 15 hours to play here in Orange Beach, Alabama.
I'm excited for these kids that only have 4 years here, and the fact that they got the opportunity to go. I think it's kind of like being proud of your children for something. You're proud of them, and so while I was excited to go, I was probably more happy that the players got to experience that, because it's just a lifetime of memories for them, something they'll never forget.
The Drovers spent the first few days practicing, preparing, and of course, playing on the beach before taking on their next challenge.
It's just great to be there and be part of something so special.
The Drovers face unseeded Great Falls, Montana, and confidently go into halftime up 2-0. Not content to go home, Great Falls rallies from behind and force the game into overtime. A free kick by Frank Gibson sends the Drovers to the NAIA quarterfinals with a 4-3 win. 2 days later, the Drovers take on William Jewell College, who'd already knocked off one SAC team in Oklahoma Baptist. A tough 90 minutes of ball isn't enough, and the Cardinals end USAO's season.
It hurts, it's no fun, nobody wants to lose. You know, we were close, you got a taste of it, and now maybe for those that aren't graduating, it gives you something to aspire to. But I thought our boys worked their socks off, and so I was proud of them.
In Coach Hampton's eyes, every future Drover team will have to measure up to this 2010 squad.
With all the talent we have coming back, we have 9 new recruits coming in. I think on paper we might be a better side next year. I wouldn't bet against us going back for certain. I like our chances, and I wouldn't trade my team with anybody in the SAC or anybody else in the country.
A heartbreaking end to the season won't take away the pride and accomplishment felt by this historic team and its coaches.
That was fantastic. That was a dream come true. That's what you come here for. So that was just absolutely amazing to do that. We'd worked hard for it 3 years, and we finally got it. It's just good to get reward for it and get USAO noticed